every homeschooler will be asked, what about socialization? And homeschooling does not prevent kids from being socialized. There's so many different avenues of socialization. So just to not be afraid to do it. But
what's up, gang? Welcome to my Humble Hero segment of my channel. Today we feature GAY KURASHIGE. GAY homeschooled her 3 children from beginning to end. In this interview, she is also accompanied by her husband, Lloyd, and their dog, Kira. When I approached GAY for this interview, the very first thing she had said was, I can't do it without my husband present. She had said that it was because of Lloyd and his sacrifice and his willingness to work so hard that it made it possible for them to homeschool their 3 children. Please stay tuned as I interview GAY, and I have some comments afterwards too. Enjoy the interview, gang. Hey gang, Flat Top John here, and we're out here at the KURASHIGE residence, the residence of GAY and Lloyd KURASHIGE. And we're here because we're featuring GAY for our Humble Hero segment on my channel. GAY, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little about you?
okay, well, my name is GAY KURASHIGE. I have a background in education, graduated from the University of Hawaii. I worked as a preschool teacher for 5 years, and when I had my first child back in 1987, I became a stay-at-home mom and have been one ever since.
That's awesome, and we're here because, to give you some background, GAY has 3 children, correct?
Right.
GAY and Lloyd, and GAY had homeschooled all 3 of her children from the start to graduation, and I'll let her tell more about it and the background regarding the homeschooling, which is why we're here. And when I approached GAY, the first thing she said is, I cannot do this without Lloyd, which is her husband. Lloyd, can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do, how long you've been doing it, and some background about you, please?
Hi, I'm Lloyd KURASHIGE. I'm a graduate of the University of Hawaii. I've been working for the past 30 plus years in accounting, and we're currently working as an accounting manager, and yeah, I've been doing that for many years.
That's awesome. And more background, the first thing GAY had said is the only reason why I was able to do the homeschooling is because of Lloyd working so hard, providing and allowing her to do this and educate their 3 kids and put them through the homeschooling. So, and that's a big trait of humility right there in itself. So that's the reason we have both of them here today. I want to ask you some questions, GAY. If you, in regards to the homeschooling, give us some background from beginning to end.
Well, I first saw a segment or heard a segment on homeschooling when we used to listen to a program called Focus on the Family, and they talked about homeschooling, and this was before I had any children at all. And so it was from back then that I really thought that's what I want to do. I want to be able to craft my children's education to know what is being taught to them, and by controlling it yourself, that's the only way you can do it. So that's when we decided that if it was possible, that was something that we would want to do for our family. So of course that meant being a 1-income family, and in Hawaii that's just very difficult. So it was a step of faith that we decided that we would actually start doing that once my son was born. The day he was born was my last day of work, and the Lord has just been providing ever since. So it's been a faith journey from the beginning. Well, my son is 31. He works at Spectrum now. My daughter is 27, going to be 27.
4 years apart.
Yeah, they're all 4 years apart. Not that we didn't really plan it that way, but that's how it happened. She is a counselor. She got a master's and she's counseling right now. And my youngest daughter is 23, and she's getting her master's in social work right now.
Okay, see that's awesome. So you're telling me you homeschooled them pretty much from birth, right?
Right.
Homeschooled them, they graduated from the homeschooling, went on to college, graduated from college, and this is the current status now.
Right, right. Well, you know, we provided the college opportunity where, regretfully, our son did not quite get that degree, but he's on his own. And one of the things we learned was that your children will make choices that you don't necessarily like, but then they have to live with their choices. And just pray, keep praying for them.
I agree totally, 100%, and especially everything Gay said. That's such an accomplishment, and it speaks on humility in regards to you folks, you know, as a family unit, yeah, Lloyd and Gay, and doing the homeschooling, and it speaks tons by you having to homeschool them, because the kids are not in a setting where, unlike private and public school, which is awesome, but they don't have that network where their accomplishments are celebrated in such a great mass, you know, no big recognitions and whatnot. What is the most challenging or hardest thing about doing the homeschooling?
Oh, getting them through high school. I'm feeling confident that they will be prepared to go on and to, you know, face the world. I think that was always a anxiety that we had, or I had anyway. Yeah.
Well, and then she was with them 24/7. I mean, you know, so there is no time away. You know, like, you know, if you're teaching, you know, in a school, you have them only for so many hours, but then as a homeschool mom, you know, you're with them constantly. And I know that was, you know, a difficult part of it, too, one of the challenging aspects of it.
Gay, for any viewers out here looking at this right now and is actually contemplating starting homeschooling for their children, what would your advice be to them?
For sure, get involved with other homeschoolers. Find people that can be a support to you, because I find it would be very difficult to do that, like Lone Ranger style. So definitely find a support group of people that are like-minded with you. That was a lifesaver for us. And just remember to persevere. You know, right now there's so many resources out there for homeschoolers to make. I think one of the biggest challenges too is to not want to do everything that's out there, but to know, to have a purpose, to have a goal, and to just persevere to that goal.
Any message to the viewers?
But people think that every homeschooler will be asked, what about socialization? And homeschooling does not prevent kids from being socialized. There's so many different avenues of socialization. So just to not be afraid to do it. If God puts that calling on your heart, then He'll see it through with you.
I would say, you know, that people often say that it's impossible to live in Hawaii in a, you know, one-income household, and believe me, it's not impossible. You know, and I think that from the very get-go, you know, we just knew that we needed to trust in the Lord, that He would be the one that will provide for all of our needs, and He has. And so it's not impossible. It is very, very possible with God. And you know, you may have to make some sacrifices, you know, just your, you know, the things that your lifestyle and everything like that. But it certainly is possible. If you want to do that, you know, you certainly are able to.
It's such a powerful statement, and I agree 100%. Gay and Lloyd, I want to tell you folks, thank you for saying yes to this interview. It's something to be proud about. You both sacrificed for your 3 children, yeah, and you educated them, you put them through school, not just your homeschool. Like I said, they went to college, they graduated from college, and now they're, you know, upstanding, good citizens, productive members of society, and it's something to be proud about. And I'm pretty sure, you know, they're proud of you. The people in the community, in your church, your friends and family are proud of you, and I'm proud of you folks. That's awesome. That's such an accomplishment, an amazing accomplishment, which is why we're here honoring you as the humble hero today. I want to thank you folks for doing this interview.
Welcome.
And what's the doggy's name?
Kira.
Look at Kira. Look at Kira. It's so cute.
This is the baby now.
Kira is a Pomeranian, yeah, 100% Pomeranian. Cute. This is Flat Top John, and this is our Humble Hero segment of my channel. If you like Lloyd and Gay and their accomplishments and what they've done, especially with their children, please click the like button. If you really like what I'm doing and the direction and the journey I'm going on, please subscribe to my channel as we find more humble heroes like Lloyd and Gay. Thank you for tuning in. Aren't they awesome, gang? They raised and educated their 3 kids on their own terms. And they did it seeking no attention, no rewards, or no credit. Thank you, Gay and Lloyd and your dog, Kira. Thank you for being our humble hero, and thank you for saying yes to this interview. If you like Gay and Lloyd and what they've done with their children, please click the like button for them. Also, if you have someone you want to nominate as your humble hero, drop me an email, flattopjohn808@gmail.com, and we'll get your humble hero featured here. Thank you for tuning in, gang. Take care and God bless.